Okay, I'm going to offer some tips on Microsoft Word 2010, different ways to launch it, and we'll talk about some different tips to make it easier for you to do this. Excuse me. First, the easiest way to launch it obviously is to click on a document, but if you're starting a new document, you can go to Microsoft Office, Microsoft, All Programs. Now, as you can see here, I have it pinned actually to the Start menu right here. But if you didn't have it pinned to the Start menu, you can go to All Programs, scroll down till you get to Microsoft Office, click Microsoft Office. Then you'll see Microsoft Word 2010 right here. Excuse me. And you can right click on this and it gives you the opportunity to pin to taskbar, which would put it down here permanently, and unpin from the Start menu because I have it pinned to the Start menu. Or you can select, if it wasn't pinned to the Start menu, that option would be pinned to the Start menu. Right, we're going to actually just open it right now. Okay. And here's the interface for it, and we can see right away the menu, which they refer to as the ribbon. And here's the document that we're going to be working on, and if you entered some text there, how clever, right? Some text. You can see it as we're editing it. Okay. Now some of the features that we have, we can go down here to the taskbar for Word, and we can right click to customize it, and it shows us our options for the taskbar. And you can see the ones that are checked are the ones that we have that are already operational right now. Say I wanted to add if my caps lock was on, because I hit that constantly and I want to be able to see in the taskbar when that it's on. So I click here and it checks it, and then as I'm typing, if I hit the caps lock, there's an indicator right here that the caps lock is on. Right? I don't really need that because my keyboard also has one on it that goes off. Excuse me. We can click right up here into the just above the right side scroll bar. It's to view the ruler. So if we click like this, the rulers appear across the top and across the left hand side. If we click that again, it'll just disappear. If we select an item from up here across the regular menu, such as Find, and we go to Find, it opens a navigation pane over here, and I can search for, if I could type, like certain words, and it highlights the words I searched for, and it highlights the word that you're searching for in the document. And if you have a lot of, a very wordy document, it's easier to find it if you go this way. And when you're done with this pane, all you have to do is exit out and it'll disappear. So across here is all the different sections that you can select tools from. Up across the top is the quick access toolbar, and you can click this and add certain things. Right now the only thing that's on here is undo and redo and save. But maybe I also want spell check up there because I'm a horrible speller, or for whatever reason. Now that's up here. So you have quick access to that, to tools that you use frequently. We could actually customize the toolbar as well. We go down to commands, and then we can select from all these commands that we want to add to the quick access toolbar. Right? Maybe I want to add up there to the quick access toolbar that I want to add a text box. If I do that now, that's up there, add a text box. Right? I'm going to get rid of that. If I want to get rid of it, I just select it over here and go remove, and it's gone. And then I go back and my text bar, or my quick task, it's missing up there as well. Okay. So we can select as we select these different ribbon menu items here, it opens up the various tools that are available to us there. And these are Okay, so if you want to insert something, say we have this selected, and I'm going to insert a picture or clip art, you can go through here and go to a picture, some sort of picture, and select that. Or we're going to go to clip art. You can select clip art. If we're going to look for a star, I don't know. Right here's, I don't know what kind of star that is. So we can select, let's say, a star, and it inserts it right there. And we have little handles around it so we can work on it. And if you'll notice also at the top, it gave you a new choice on the menu up here. When we have this item selected, there is a new set of tools that we can work on. We can do stuff with the picture border, artistic effects, color, different things like that. And this has handles around it so we can grow it. I can grab this green one, I can turn it, right? It allows you to do many different things. So I'm going to close the clip art pane on the right. And once we unselect that tool, that goes away and it's not there any longer. If you want to work on that again, you select the item again and that menu comes back. Alright, we can do some stuff with the picture. I'm going to make it like that. How exciting. So now we can insert pictures into our document. We can also go to the backstage view. If we go up here to File, this is called the backstage view, and it tells us different stuff about the document. Over here to the right, it tells you how long you've been editing it, how many words are in it, when it was created, and who the author was. And there's some other stuff about it, how to protect it, different options. We can choose Save As. This is when we're going to save it. I'm not going to save this document. And if we want to print it, it tells you what printers are available. I only have one connected to this here. Maybe I want to, if you go to the new menu item over here under File, the backstage view, it offers you templates. Now you may want to use some of these templates. First you just have a blank document, then you have some different templates up here that are on the computer, but Office.com has a bunch of templates that you can use as well. And you can select from these. Maybe you want to make a contract for like a little business that you have. Here's some contracts. And that just gives you an idea where to get started. They can be very handy when you're starting out with something. Say you want to do a resume. You select the resume and cover letters. It downloads them to your computer. These went very quickly because actually they're already on my computer. And then we'll pick some job specific resumes. Now here's a teacher one. Right, so you take this template and it opens it up. Now when you're switching between two different documents, it's back to the original document that I was working on. But if I have more than one document open, you can see on my taskbar there's two of them down here. If I mouse over this, the one on the left is the one that's currently open, and if I go to this one, you can get a view of that one. If I go back, it goes over there. So we'll select this one, and here's a resume template that I can start working with. It gives me an idea. Maybe I like this layout, or maybe I don't. But it gives me an opportunity to, somewhere to start if I'm not sure where to start with my resume. And you can just save this as is, and it tells you what you should be adding where. Right, you should be adding your name here. Right, I'm not gonna save this document either. If I go back to this document, okay, that's all for the first section of Office tips. We'll continue on with another one later.